Let's start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah wa kafa wa salamun ala ibadihi alladhina istafa ma ba'd. So the first lesson will be from the Manzoomah Albiri and line number 85. And inshallah today we'll be able to take the both lesson. Half an hour this and 40 minutes the other one. Let's start.
فلا تكذب فإن الأمر جد وليس كما حسبت ولا ظننت أبا بكر كشفت أقل عيبي وأكثره ومعظمه سترت فقل ما شئت في من المخازي وضاعفها فإنك قد صدقت ومهما عبتني فلفرط علمي بباطنتي كأنك قد مدحت فلا ترضى المعايب فهي عار عظيم يورث الإنسان مقتا وتهوي بالوجيه من الثريا وتبدله مكان الفوق تحتا كما الطاعات تنعل كالدرار وتجعلك القريب وإن بعدت وتنشر عنك في الدنيا جميلا فتلقى البر فيها حيث كنت وتمشي في مناكبها كريما وتجني الحمد مما قد غرست وأنت الآن لم تعرف بعاب ولا دنست ثوبك مذ نشدت ولا سابقت في ميدان زور ولا أوضعت فيه ولا خببت.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Let's start. It's line number 85. Saying فَلَا تُكْذَبْ فَإِنَّ الْأَمْرَ جِدٌّ. Okay, just a second. Okay, فَلَا تُكْذَبْ فَإِنَّ الْأَمْرَ جِدٌّ وَلَيْسَ كَمَا حَسِبْتَ وَلَا ظَنَنْتَ. Okay, you know the background of this poetry, that a scholar, Abu Ishaq Albiri, great scholar, one of his junior colleagues slandered him and accused him of. And it was all lies and accusation. So he responded to his junior colleague, giving him nasiyah. And he didn't get upset. He didn't get upset that why you said this about me. Rather, we can see how he is responding. So he gave him the nasiyah. And so he's saying, فَلَا تُكْذَبْ. After he encouraged him to seek knowledge, and then he said, start practicing Islam and worshipping Allah and fulfill his right. So he's saying, فَلَا تُكْذَبْ فَإِنَّ الْأَمْرَ جِدٌّ. So the matter is, he's saying, you won't be lied, meaning what promise has been made by Allah and His Messenger will come true. Like a person will be resurrected, Jannah, Jahannam, everything. فَإِنَّ الْأَمْرَ جِدٌّ. The matter is serious. It's not something joke. You only live for once, and the test is, yes, you have the opportunity to rectify your problems and right your wrongs, as they say, as long as you are alive. Once you are dead, that's it. The chapter is closed. فَإِنَّ الْأَمْرَ جِدٌّ, meaning the matter is serious. وَلَيْسَ كَمَا حَسِبْتَ وَلَا ظَنَنْتَ. It's not like something you thought or something you have conjunction, coming up with how do you say conjunction?
Conviction?
Not conviction. Conjecture. Zan.
Like arguments and trying to make your case.
Okay. Something you're not sure about.
Yes, right.
Assumption. Final, meaning the matter is not like you have thought or someone have come up with this conjecture or so. It is serious issue. It is true, and everything the Prophet and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said will come true. So take it seriously. It's not a joke. Life is not a joke, and you are here for a noble reason. أبا بكر كشفت أقل عيبي وأكثره ومعظمه سترت. See the way he's responding. He's saying, Abu Bakr, you told about me that I am this and that. كشفت أقل عيبي, meaning you have mentioned few faults only. I have more problems. I have more flaws than what you have mentioned. Okay? Nowadays, we are opposite. Someone says about us that you are this, you did that, I have seen. We get angry and say, it is you, not me.
Put a video on YouTube and everything.
Huh?
social media, people will spread on social media and they're fighting on social media with each other.
So he's saying, no, kashafta aqalla aibi, meaning what you have said, there are only few flaws that you have mentioned. Wa aktharuhu wa mudhum satarta. As for the many, what we say, weaknesses, you have concealed or you are not aware. Wa aktharuhu wa mudhum satarta, meaning you have concealed or you have not mentioned most of my flaws and mistakes that I have. فَقُلْ مَا شَيْتَ فِيَّ مِنَ الْمَخَازِي وَذَائِفْهَا فَإِنَّكَ قَدْ صَدَقْتَ. Whatever you say about me, meaning say whatever you want, and if you want to increase, do it. فَإِنَّكَ قَدْ صَدَقْتَ, you have spoken the truth. It is out of humbleness and out of taqwa and out of wara. He is saying, Abu Ishaq. He's saying, فَقُلْ مَا شَيْتَ فِيَّ مِنَ الْمَخَازِي. Meaning if you want to point out or whatever you want to say, or it's not slandering, he say, tell whatever you want to say, you have spoken the truth. And whatever you have mentioned, faults in me, you can increase. Even if you increase, you haven't lied. وَمَهْمَا إِبْتَنِي فَلِفَرْتِ إِلْمِي بِبَاطِنَتِي كَأَنَّكَ قَدْ مَدَحْتَ. He's saying, because I know about my inner self. لِفَرْتِ إِلْمِي بِبَاطِنَتِي. You don't know the hidden, the secrets. I know what I have done. It's true. I mean, we get exposed sometime, but what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala conceals is far more than what becomes of our actions open. Meaning many sins that are between him and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No one knows. And what other people come to know is little compared to what is covered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he's saying, وَمَهْمَا إِبْتَنِي فَلِفَرْتِ إِلْمِي بِبَاطِنِتِي كَأَنَّكَ قَدْ مَدَحْتَ. Because I know my secrets, because I know my weaknesses, whatever you have said, they are fewer, and it looks like you have praised me. It looks like you have said something good about me. Because whatever you didn't say, and there are hidden sins between me and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there are too many. وَمَهْمَا إِبْتَنِي فَلِفَرْتِ إِلْمِي كَأَنَّكَ قَدْ مَدَحْتَ. As if you have praised me, not criticized. فَلَا تَرْضَ الْمَعَائِبَ فَهِيَ عَارٌ عَظِيمٌ يُورِثُ الْإِنسَانَ مَقْتًا. فَلَا تَرْضَ الْمَعَائِبَ فَهِيَ عَارٌ عَظِيمٌ. Okay, ma'aib is the plural of aib. لَا تَرْضَ الْمَعَائِبَ, meaning don't be happy. No one should be happy with flaws and weaknesses or sins or acts of disobedience. Neither me nor you. فَهِيَ عَارٌ عَظِيمٌ, because they only bring shame. عَارٌ, shame. عَارٌ عليك. كيف يقول الشاعر؟ تنهى.
نعم.
في شاعر يقول عار عليك عظيم.
عظيم، عار عليك عظيم.
تنهى عن شيء وتأتي مثله.
نعم.
عار عليك إذا فعلت عظيم.
عظيم.
هذا هو عار عظيم. فلا ترضى المعايب فهي عار عظيم يورث الإنسان مقتا. He's saying stay away from sins, you and me, because they are source of shame. يورث الإنسان مقتا. And what it does, يورث الإنسان مقتا, meaning it will bring hatred. The sins that a person commits brings hatred. Meaning whether you realize or not, people start distancing themselves from you. And you will drop from their eyes. It's true. Sometimes you don't notice, you haven't seen, for example, a person doing something wrong. But all of a sudden you find something inside you, your attitude has changed towards him. You have lost the respect or so somehow. Okay? On the other hand, if a person is really and truly conscious of Allah and he's practicing and staying away from sins, outwardly, inwardly, you see that people heart attracted to him, or they show love and respect to him. And it has been mentioned in the hadith as well, famous hadith, authentic hadith, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say to Jibreel, look, I love so and so. You also love him. Okay, so he will make announcement to the fellow angels, say Allah loves so and so, I also love him, you angels also love. And then hadith goes on to say, فَيُوذَلُ الْقُبُولُ فِي الْأَرْضِ, and the love of this person is placed in the heart of the believers. And they are, yes, they are, the opposite is also true. Allah will say, I hate someone, you hate him, and angels start, and the hatred of the person will be placed in the heart of other people. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. فَلَا تَرْضَى الْمَائِبَ فَهِيَ عَارٌ عَظِيمٌ يُورِثُ الْإِنسَانَ مَقْتَهُ وَتَهْوِي بِالْوَجِهِ مِنَ الثُّرَيَّا وَتُبْدِلُهُ مَكَانَ الْفَوْقِ تَحْتَهُ. What this ma'ib and dhunub and sins do, tahwi, what tahwi means? Yeah, so bringing someone from up to down. وَتَهْوِي بِالْوَجِهِ مِنَ الثُّرَيَّا, mean these sins bring a reasonable person from up to down. Meaning if someone is on the Suraya top, let's say someone is top and well respected or so, and people look towards him, but if he commits sins between him and Allah and keeps doing so and so forth, he will go down from the Suraya. So these sins will bring a reasonable, wajih means a person reasonable, who was known to be respectable or so. So these sins will, and Ma'i will bring him down from the up. وَتُبْدِلُهُ مَكَانَ الْفَوْقِ تَحْتَهُ. Yes, تُبْدِلُهُ مَكَانَ الْفَوْقِ تَحْتَهُ. Meaning he used to be on top, now he'll be falling down because of this. And it happens, it's true. Yes. Hawa means to fall down.
العلماء عندما تكلموا عن الهوى
Hawa is the desire. Yes, the desire in Arabic is called hawa. Why? Because if you follow your hawa, it will take you down.
داود also داود ولا تتبع الهوى
فيذلك عن سبيله. Okay, وتبدله مكان الفوق تحته, meaning your position was up, but after these sins and acts of disobedience, you will be brought down. Okay, let's move ahead. كما الطاعات تنعلك الضراري وتجعلك القريب وإن بعدت. On the other hand, the acts of obedience, the acts of worship, the acts of obedience, تنعلك الضراري. Okay, darari, what darari means? Here, kawakib al-aliyah. Mean the acts of obedience, acts of worship will elevate you as you are walking over the sky or over the stars. تنعلك الضراري. تنعلك الضراري. Nar means shoes, as if you are going and walking over the stars. Meaning, on the other hand, at-ta'at will elevate you on top. وَتَجَعَلُكَ الْقَرِيبَ وَإِنْ بَعُدْتَ. And تَجَعَلُكَ الْقَرِيبَ وَإِنْ بَعُدْتَ. Even though, let's say, you are physically far away from other people, other Muslims, but they feel close, they feel you to be close at the heart. The love, respect and closeness will be there. وَتَنْشُرُ أَنْكَ فِي الدُّنْيَا جَمِيلًا. And if you are engaged in acts of worship, acts of obedience, and staying away from the sins, what happened? تَنْشُرُكَ أَنْكَ فِي الدُّنْيا جَمِيلًا. Meaning people will make good mention of you. People will praise you and they speak about you highly, and they defend you as well. For example, if someone talks badly about a righteous person, you find that he cannot put up. You will come to his defense, even though you are no one to him. I mean, no one in the sense that there is no relationship or anything. وَتَنْشُرْ عَنْكَ فِي الدُّنْيَا جَمِيلًا فَتَلْقَ الْبِرَّ فِيهَا حَيْثُ كُنْتَ. And wherever you may be, you find good. Meaning, as long as you are a person of taqwa, pious person, wherever you go, yes, you find Muslims are friendly to you and they show respect. So sometimes you find someone coming from Dubai, a brother, for example, or Saudi, or any other country practicing, and he comes and introduces, and within a week it looks like he's one of you. It's true. Okay, وَتَمْشِي فِي مَنَاكِبِهَا كَرِيمًا وَتَجْنِ الْحَمْدَ مِمَّا قَدْ غَرَسْتَ وتمشي في مناكبها أي مناكب الأرض. So if you are a person of taqwa and worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you walk in this land, or you live in this land, kariman. Kariman is honorable, noble. وتجني الحمد, and you attain praise from people because مما قد غرست, because what you have done. Meaning you find everyone is talking good about you and praising you. Okay, and remember the hadith I mentioned. When someone is really good, Allah loves him, and then Allah asks Jibreel and angels to love, and then Allah, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ سَيَجْعَلُ لَهُمُ الرَّحْمَنُ وُدًّا. Okay, is that in the Quran as well? إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ سَيَجْعَلُ لَهُمُ الرَّحْمَنُ وُدًّا. Those who are believers and perform or act righteous deed, سَيَجْعَلُ لَهُمُ الرَّحْمَنُ وُدًّا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create love for them in the hearts of other people, meaning other people will respect and love them. So that's what he's saying. And the hadith that I mentioned, Jibreel is someone. Okay, now he's moving to other issue. He's saying, وَأَنْتَ الْآنَ لَمْ تُورَبْ بِعَابٍ وَلَا دَنَّسْتَ ثَوْبَكَ مُنْذُ نَشَأْتَ. Now what he's saying, that look, everyone is born upon fitrah, with a clean, how do you say, clean sheet? Okay, no sense. Everyone is pure, for innocent, completely. And what happened thereafter? Some people keep the status, and they remain the same upon fitrah and upon believing in Allah and staying away from sins. And some people may corrupt get their fitrah, the natural inclination towards truth, corrupted. And that's true. For example, you find some people are disgusted with some action or something, and you find there are some other people, they say, I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't know where I read this article or somewhere. A lady had a daughter, and young daughter, 4, 5, 6 years, and Rasidi Fitra, and she would leave her, not take care as a mom should do. And then the other neighbors were saying so. She's saying, why are you blaming me? I don't have the feeling. I don't have the love. So it's not my fault. Astaghfirullah. See, this is something natural. Even animals love even animals love their children and try to, their babies, and try to defend them. And she was saying, I don't have that. I mean, people sacrifice their own life and their own interest for the sake of the children. And she was saying, why are you blaming me for? I don't have the love of feeling for my daughter.
وحبب إليكم الإيمان وزينه في قلوبكم وكره إليكم الكفر والفسوق والعصيان.
Okay, that is a different concept. Meaning it is Allah who guides you. And it is Allah who makes the Iman and other things fair seeming and beautiful in your heart. Meaning tawfiq is from Allah.
كره إليكم الفسوق.
Karame, He made it hateful for you.
Isn't there a hadith like, if you feel no shame, then go
Do as
ahead?
you want, do what you like.
I mean, the corruption of the fitrah, how fitrah can be corrupted. Okay, everything is from Allah, subhanahu tawfiq is from Allah. Okay, so he's saying, أَنْتَ لَآنَ لَمْ تُورَبْ بِعَابٍ. Now, you are young or teenage, not known to have done anything wrong, meaning you're born upon fitrah, وَلَا دَنَّسْتَ ثَوْبَكَ مُنْذُ نَشَأْتَ, and you haven't committed sin from that time, وَلَا سَابَقْتَ فِي مَيْدَانِ زُورٍ وَلَا أَوْزَاتَ فِيهِ وَلَا خَبَبْتَ, meaning you haven't rushed فِي مَيْدَانِ زُورٍ. مَيْدَانِ زُورٍ, zur is a falsehood. Meaning he's saying, look, you're born upon fitrah, and somehow you are still upon that, so try to keep the fitrah intact. فَإِن لَمْ تَنَعْ عَنْهُ نُشِبَتْ فِيهِ وَمَنْ لَكَ بِالْخَلَاصِ إِذَا نَشِبْتَ. But if you don't keep your fitrah intact, as I mentioned, many people, they remain good. They remain upon the fitrah and they keep all the natural beauty intact. And many other people, yes, they corrupted. So that's what he's saying. فَإِن لَمْ تَنَعْ عَنْهُ نَشِبْتَ فِيهِ. If you don't stay away from zur, from acts of sin, you will get stuck into it. And once you get stuck into it, مَنْ لَكَ بِالْخَلَاصِ, meaning, who is there to take you out? Unless you try your best and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you tawfiq. وَدَنَّسَ مَا تَتَحَّرَ مِنْكَ حَتَّى كَأَنَّكَ قَبْلَ ذَلِكَ مَا تَحَرْتَ. Okay, what happens? Once you start sinning and get involved in an act of disobedience, دَنَّسَ مَا تَتَحَّرَ مِنْكَ حَتَّى, meaning you have destroyed yourself and destroyed the pure nature also. كَأَنَّ قَبْلَ ذَلِكَ مَا تَحَرْتَ. And after a while, it looks like you didn't know what is good and what is wrong. كَأَنَّ قَبْلَ ذَلِكَ مَا, meaning, yes, it looks like you've been created upon that, which is wrong. Everyone created upon fitrah, and until certain age they remain. And it is the parents who make him, turn him Jew or Christian or in another religion, and the society as well. Okay, وَسِرْتَ أَثِيرَ ذَنْبِكَ فِي وَثَاقٍ وَكَيْفَ لَكَ الْفَكَاكُ وَقَدْ أُسِرْتَ. Okay, you have become slave to yourself, and you have been sirta athira dhanbika, meaning you become a captive now. Meaning after the pure fitrah, if someone corrupts it and starts sinning and gets involved, what happens? He becomes slave to his own desire. وَكَيْفَ لَكَ الْفَكَاكُ وَقَدْ أُسِرْتَ. Now you are in prison, okay, slavery for yourself. كَيْفَ لَكَ الْفَكَاكُ, who is there to free you? Unless you show the true desire, true intent, and then Allah's help comes. Otherwise, okay, dot, that's what Prophet ﷺ said. Any time a person sins, a black dot until the hearts become blackish. And then there is no room. It will be happy in doing something dodgy and disgusting thing, and the person finds hard to do something good and righteous. عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ مَا كَانُوا يَكْسِبُونَ. You're just right. That's called rain. And sometimes a seal is being placed on the heart. Okay, how much time left for the first lesson?
We're going up to 9:20, isn't it? We said 30 minutes for this one.
Okay.
23 minutes.
So we have
Okay, so let's take a few more lines
isn't it?
and then take fiqh. Now he's going to another issue. He's saying وَخَفْ أَبْنَاءَ جِنْسِكَ وَخْشَ مِنْهُمْ كَمَا تَخْشَى الذَّرَاغِمَ وَالسَّبَنْتَ. Now he's saying خَفْ أَبْنَاءَ جِنْسِكَ, be careful. From who? From other people. Meaning don't be friendly to everyone. Don't be friendly to everyone. If people are wrong, so fear them as you are afraid of lion and sabanta. I think sabanta is namir, cheetah. Okay, the way you run away from lion or so, in the same way run away from bad company. It's true. They destroy you physically, and these bad company destroy you morally and spiritually.
Just to clarify, Imam, what it means, the way I'm understanding that, is that you're careful who you take as a friend, but you're still behave in a friendly way to people. I mean, you know, to
behaving
manners.
Behaving friendly way is
taking
different.
Somebody like as a friend is something
sitting
different.
with them and yes, taking them friendly is different. Behaving them towards in a reasonable way, that's different concept.
Otherwise, we might be like coming across as a bit like ghulu, like a bit harsh. You know, I'm going to be careful. I don't want that person to be my friend, so I'm going to be offish, like a bit off with that person.
Okay, listen, it's not like this or that.
Yeah.
If you are really strong in your iman and your character and your aqidah, and in your knowledge as well, and you think you won't be affected by those people around, people of bid'ah or people of sin or people whatever, then it's fine. But let's say someone is not that strong, and he mixing with them and he's listening to them. Al-mar'u ala dini khalili. A person is, as Prophet ﷺ said, the religion of his friend, meaning you start behaving the same way as your friends. فَلْيَنْظُرْ أَحَدُكُمْ إِلَى مَنْ يُخَالِلُ. So let's one be careful whom he's taking friendly. What happens, yes, if you sit with them and discuss, they bring all this free lifestyle and Ibahiyya and atheism and those, and they may even sometimes make fun of you that you are crazy, living in the back stone age, you're backward and you're not enjoying life and so on and so forth. Sometimes what happens, weak, if the Iman is weak, he looks, he says, oh, he's got car, he's this, he's got, despite all of sin, he's better off than me. What I'm getting? And Nazbillah, you may be thinking that they are good people or more enjoying and more fortunate than you, and Iman becomes.
I think Ibn Hazm.
وَلَا يَأْكُلْ طَعَامُكَ إِلَّا تَقِي.
Ibn Hazm maybe answered. Ibn Hazm, he said, deal with the people like fire. We need all the fire. But you know, how we get used from the fire? When be away from them, we get used from them as you know.
In a controlled way, you take benefit from the fire.
We have to deal with the neighbor. We have to deal with the friend and the friend. But consider them all like fire. Fire, you have to take care of that.
You don't get too close.
Yeah, you don't close.
Don't get too close, and if you leave the fire unattended or so, not alert, it will destroy and burn. So you take benefit from the fire when you are alert and make use in a what we say, in a fixed way also.
والنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول الذي يخالط الناس شيخ اشرح له حديث ان تخالط الناس افضل اذا كان عندك قوه.
That's what I said. If your iman is strong, and your knowledge is strong, your aqidah is strong, it's good if you mix with other people and be patient. But take care of yourself.
Yeah.
الشبهة خطافة.
نعم.
Okay, that's why people have alerted sitting and associating with people of bid'ah.
فنأ عنها. الإنسان يقول الدجال قد فنأ.
Don't go to.
إذا شعرت فنأ مثل النار تحرق إذا وجدت النار أنها سوف تحرق ابتعد عنها.
Yes, that's what he's saying. Stay away and run away from them like you run away from the lions and cheetahs. وَخَالِدْهُمْ وَزَائِلْهُمْ هِدَارًا. وَخَالِدْهُمْ وَزَائِلْهُمْ هِدَارًا. Meaning if you are friendly with them, be alert. Don't get very closer and don't start accepting everything that's coming from them. وَكُنْ كَالسَّامِرِيِّ إِذَا لُمِسْتَ. And behave like the Samiri. If these people of fitna and corruption coming close to you, what Samiris we used to say, La Masas. Don't come close. Touch me not, how do they say? Touch me not.
Test me not.
Touch me not, meaning don't come close to me. He's saying behave like Samiri. وَإِن جَهِلُوا عَلَيْكَ فَقُلْ سَلَامًا. If this bad company, bad friends, they act ignorantly, then how do you react? You also don't become jahil like them. قُلْ سَلَامًا وَإِذَا خَاطَبَهُمُ الْجَاهِلُونَ قَالُوا سَلَامًا. Okay, it's easier said than done. It's true. لَعَلَّكَ سَوْفَ تَسْلَمَ إِنْ فَعَلْتَ. Okay, if you behave in that way, لَعَلَّكَ سَوْفَ تَسْلَمَ. You may remain safe. Meaning be careful, as the Sheikh said, and the what we see, the poet also saying. He's saying, خَالِدْهُمْ وَزَائِرْهُمْ هِدَارًا. If you are mixing with them, be alert. Try to take something good if coming and be careful. Some bad ideas you may be picking. Sometimes you don't realize. When jahiru alayka faqul salaman, if they are behaving foolishly, you don't behave the same way. Draw a line and say, okay, assalamu alaikum, and then move ahead. لَعَلَّكَ سَوْفَ إِنْ فَعَلْتَ. وَمَنْ لَكَ بِالسَّلَامَةِ فِي زَمَانٍ يَنَالُ الْأُسْمَ إِلَّا إِنْ أُسِمْتَ. Okay, saying وَمَنْ لَكَ بِالسَّلَامَةِ فِي زَمَانٍ يَنَالُ الْأُسْمَ إِلَّا إِنْ أُسِمْتَ. Okay, he's saying that again about the rifqa, meaning companionship. He's saying وَمَنْ لَكَ بِالسَّلَامَةِ إِذَنْ الرُّفْقَ سَيَّ مَا تَسَمِنْهُمْ فَكَيْفَ فِي زَمَنِ الْفِتَنِ. Okay, وَمَنْ لَكَ بِالسَّلَامَةِ فِي زَمَانٍ, meaning the bad company always bring bad, especially in the time of fitna, when bad people are more and the corruption is prevalent. Not prevalent only, it is beautified. The way we are looking, it is beautified.